Okay, so we're going to simplify. 96 is divisible by 3. So let's do that first. Divisible by 3, so I get 32. Okay, so now 32 is divisible by 2. 16, 2 and 8, 2 and 4, 2 and 2. So there's 5 2's in there. So this is 5th root of 2 to the 5th. 5th root of 3, because there was only 1 3 there. And then now I need 7 a's. So then that's the 5th root of a to the 5th. That gives me 5 a's. And then the 5th root of a squared gives me all the way to 7. So now this becomes 2. That becomes an a. And then this is the 5th root of 3a squared. So 2a 5th root of 3a squared. Okay, so 160 is divisible by 2. So that is 80. Divisible by 2 is 40. Divisible by 2 is 20. Divisible by 2 is 10. Divisible by 2 is 5. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 2's and a 5 that can't go anywhere. And then there's 5 n's, and then I need 3 more n's to make 8. So then I have an eraser. I have 2n, and then the 5th root of 5n cubed. Okay, number 5, 324, so 324. Divisible by 2, 1, 2, 12, 6, 2, 162. Divided by 4 is 81. Divisible by 3 is 27. Divisible by 3 is 9. Divisible by 3 is 3. So I have 4 3's. 4th root of 3 to the 4th. I have 2 2's. That doesn't help me any. And then I have 4 q's. And then I end up with 3 leftover q's. So now I have 3q, 4th root of 4q cubed. So 3 cubed, 4th root of 4q cubed. Try to say that fast. Okay. Negative underneath the root can't be determined for now. Okay. Number 9. Okay, so it is not this. Okay, the negative. Oh, poop. Okay, the negative is actually after you take the square root. So actually I'm doing the square root of 64 first, and then I multiply by a negative. So that's negative 8. Okay, and then I can't simplify anybody. So this is the 4th root of 64, 4th root of p to the 15th, and the 4th root of q to the 12th. Okay, so 4th root of 64. So 64, 2 and 32, 2 and 16, 2 and 8, 2 and 4, 2 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have the 4th root of 2 to the 4th, and then the 4th root of 2 squared, because that doesn't help me any. And then I have the 4th root of p to the 4th, that's 4. 4th root of p to the 4th gives me 8 of them. 4th root of p to the 4th gives me 12 of them. And then the 4th root of p cubed gives me nobody. That doesn't help me either. And then I have the 4th root of q to the 4th, 4th root of q to the 4th, 4th root of q to the 4th, and that gives me 12 of them. So now what I have is I have a 2. I have 3 p's that can come out. I have 3 q's that are in the denominator, and then I'm left with a 4th root of 4p cubed. So 2p cubed, 4th root of 4p cubed over q cubed. Okay? All right. Okay, so the 4th root of 625, so 625 is divisible by 5. 1, 5, 1, 2, 2, 5. And then divisible by 5 again, and 25, and divisible by 5 again, and 5. I keep wanting to write it too. So the fourth root of 625 is 5. Okay. And then now let's look at the next one. So 15. That is the cube root of 216. 108, 2 and 54, 2 and 27, 2, no, not 2, 3 and 9, and then 3 and 3. So I have the cube root of 8 and the cube root of 27. So then this will be negative 6. Okay. Fifth root of 32. 32 divisible by 2, 16 divisible by 2, 8 divisible by 2, 4 divisible by 2, 2. So there's 5 2, so that gives me 2. 19. So I can distribute. So this is 27 to the 1/3, and then r to the 1/5. And the cube root of 27 is 3, so this is 3r to the 1/5 power. And then that is it for all the odd number questions.